95.5 The Bull, Las Vegas' new country leader. It's me, Double L, with Big D. We are Bull Nation on location, bringing Vegas to California. But you know what? You're about to bring California right back to Vegas. We are sitting here, Big D, with Brooke Eden. Woo! Brooke, you're coming back for something that is a festival been going on in Las Vegas for forever. Heldorado's Last Cowboy Standing. You're going to play on, is it a Friday? Yes, next Friday, May 12th. So Vegas can't wait to have you back.
I can't wait to go back to Vegas. I love Vegas. I have a new love for Vegas.
Why?
Because I'm not necessarily like a gambler, but I just discovered the clubs in Vegas.
Oh.
Yeah. And I really like to dance.
Yes,
especially
you do
when
on
there's Jack
stage.
Daniels
You're so
involved.
good. Oh, Jack Daniels.
Yes.
Get it, girl.
Yeah, so it's fun.
Well, the last time that we saw you in Vegas was also a festival. So, do you love playing festivals? I mean, you are so cute today. You've got the crop top and the skirt and the confetti. You look festival. You feel festival. What do you like about walking around and seeing people? Is it just a cool vibe?
I love festivals like more than anything because you get to see a bunch of your artist friends you don't get to see all the time. And also there's like the backstage at festivals is so fun. Like there's artist lounges and they like literally make like a community for the artists backstage.
Yeah.
And like on stage everyone is so pumped up because they're getting to see, you know, not one, not two, but like 10 of their favorite artists in one day. And so it's I love festivals a lot.
With you still being a new artist to a lot of people,
Yeah.
and with how important social media is these days, do you see a lot of like new fans, follows, likes, all that stuff after a show like this?
For sure, yeah. I mean, what's so cool about these festivals is like you're pretty much sandwiched in between two other people. So either they could be there, you know, the fans could be there for the person before you and they're like, oh, we'll just stay for this girl. We've never heard of her before. Or we're waiting for someone after her, so we're going to try to get up front. And then all of a sudden, you know, maybe they like your music and they'll start following you as well. So it's definitely a cool kind of like combo sandwich thing that you get when you do these festivals.
Have you ever had, being on the festival circuit, have you ever super fanned over somebody you haven't met before? Or did you ever walk by and see their name on the trailer and like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god? Anything like that? I
did Crash My Playa this year with Luke Bryan in Mexico, and we were walking by Blake Shelton's trailer and Gwen Stefani was there.
Whoa.
Oh,
yeah.
Now I'm fangirl.
I know. And he did like a snap. He was like 1, 2 snap. No, so No Doubt Tragic Kingdom was the first album I ever bought.
Oh, wow.
When I was like in first grade. And I just like loved Gwen Stefani's weirdness. Like there was just something so incredible and awesome about her weirdness, and I still love that to this day. And so, yeah, I feel like being a country music artist, you get to see all of country music artists all the time, but you don't get to see pop artists. So it's still like kind of like a little bit of star-strikingness.
Yeah,
when you see Gwen.
When the other day we were just in the studio in Vegas, you know, lots of shows happening in Vegas, and like you said, you see a lot of people, we see a lot of people.
Totally.
Starstruck doesn't happen often. Matt Franco, who's a magician, he came in from America's Got Talent. Well, he now has a residency at the Link in Vegas.
Okay.
He's in the hallway, and I geeked out as if it were somebody, and it's just Matt Franco. I mean, he's great and famous and a magician, but you would think it was like Garth Brooks in the hallway, but
Oh
me.
my
And I'll never
gosh.
forget, because when I was in Vegas already, when he came through and announced his residency, and she hadn't been there yet. Like Lois wasn't in the building yet. So I had met Matt, and he walks in, and I'm like, oh, Matt, good to see you again. How are you? And then he walks away, and she goes, and she's like holding her chest and like, and I was like,
and awesome.
Oh my gosh.
that wasn't Michael Jackson, Garth Brooks,
Right?
Prince.
If it was Michael Jackson, we would all
we'd
fan
well, that'd be a
ourselves.
love story.
Yeah.
I would have ran. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
On our way over here, we were actually listening to one of the local stations here in Indio, and your song came on, and I freaked out. It was on,
you
and
kidding?
I guess we can shout out another radio station right now because
Sure.
we're in Palm Desert. It was the big 106 K Palm, and they're playing it, and I got to turn it up and hear it outside of my office for the first time. Obviously, we're playing it 95.5 The Bull, but I haven't caught it yet. And to catch your song live on the radio, especially when it's new, it
gosh.
never gets old, right?
I was just talking about that the other day because my friends are like, you're probably getting getting annoyed of our Snapchats, and I'm like, are you kidding?
No,
Like,
never annoyed.
I will never get annoyed by that.
Yeah.
Like, my best friend who lives in LA now was listening to the radio, and she called me up and FaceTimed me. It was the first time she had ever heard one of my songs on the radio, and she was crying while driving her car, and I was like, Michelle, pull over.
Be
Like,
safe.
do not cry and drive. Don't cry and drive.
Yeah.
Especially while you're listening to my song. Like, please don't die. And then I started crying. Like, once I knew she was safe, I was like, okay, now I can cry too. Like, it's such an incredible feeling. And then it's really cool too to like go to the markets where they're playing your song, and like you wrote this song with, you know, in a room in Nashville, and all of a sudden you go to another city and there's like a whole room of people singing your song. It is the craziest feeling.
And it's such a song that we've all been through. Act like you don't if you haven't already. Add a custom station on iHeart All Access, and then you could just hear Brooke Eden and any other artist that they think fits. You thumbs up, thumbs down, and we might have our own custom Brooke playlist. We need to do this.
And that reminds me, now that you're talking about playlists, we're big on playlists, especially with our iHeartRadio app. What's some go-to songs for you? And I'm not talking, but don't give me like your top 5 of all time. I stress that because the first thing they go, oh wow, so literally just whatever, something random you dig, maybe something in a weird format. Is there like a rap song you dig that like people would be like, wow, she listens to that?
Oh, like a current rap song?
Anything, old school, new school.
I mean, yeah.
in
So
between.
we were just listening to Usher.
Oh, there you
like
go.
in the dressing room. So like literally anything Usher, but like You Got It Bad is like one of my favorite songs of all time.
So good.
I love No Scrubs. It's actually in our set. We like mash it up into another one of our songs. I love Lady Gaga's The Cure.
Oh yeah,
Every
that's
single.
That's
the
popular
third
answer.
person who said that this week. Yeah, that's
Oh my
a hot
God.
song right now.
It's so good. On country radio, I love Brett Eldridge.
Yeah.
Oh my God, when Lady Antebellum, You Look Good comes on,
I know.
You're immediately in, right?
I'm like, turn it up, open the windows. Like, oh my God, it's that song. I cannot not jam to it.
At the ACM Awards, to that song, it was the UNLV marching band from Las Vegas. So it's really cool. It was running rebels up there, running horns for Lady Antebellum. So
Oh
yeah,
my gosh,
we thought that was so
that was
cool.
the coolest thing. Like I was doing something on social media, and the song came on, and I was like jamming to it, and then all of a sudden the curtain drops, and it's like that entire, oh my gosh,
It was so cool.
That entire band is insane.
Since we're talking about playlists quickly, I actually discovered something that you did live recently at the Opry, I think it was. You covered At Last by Etta James, and your girl Kendra sent it to me, and I listened to it in my office, and I had all the goosebumps.
Aww.
Your voice is something extra special, and I'm so proud to be a part of radio that is exposing you to the world, and I can't wait to see you continue to go to each next level. But we are live out here with Brooke Eden at Stagecoach.
Woo!
We're going to see you so soon back in Vegas
Yes!
on the 12th for Eldorado Days, Last Cowboy Standing. Brooke, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and thank you for playing Act Like You Don't.
Woo! We love it.